Good afternoon and welcome to the 1986 Toowoomba show yet again. Rod Warren and Kate Tudyk reporting from our brand new studios here at the show. Good afternoon, Katie.
Hi Rod, what an exciting day it's been. Originally known as the Countryman's Day today, and I can see a few hats out there. Hi to everyone looking in our new studios.
Yes, they're all there having a look and saying, what the heck are they doing in there? Currently out there in the ring, the show jumping is underway. It's the National Australia Bank Jumping Contest, C and D grades. Now there's some really wonderful jumping taking place. The horses are in such fine condition, and if you'd like to see some wonderful show jumping, then of course today and tomorrow will be packed full of show jumping, especially the finals which are coming up tomorrow.
That's right, yeah, big day tomorrow at ringside.
Also, speaking of exciting jumping, at 6:30 this evening, you may like to wander out for this evening's activities. The Cadbury Schweppes Stakes A and B grade will be taking place. This is where you see the best show jumpers in the state, and some of them are interstate champions as well. They'll be jumping from 6:30 tonight.
That should be good.
And they're in action right now in centre ring of the ring events area. Now tonight you will also enjoy fireworks. Did you see those last night?
Yeah, they were great. I love fireworks.
They're on at 8 o'clock this evening, presented by 4GR. Also tonight, once again, the Eagers Commodore Precision Driving Team will be taking place. Good stuff, hey? They drive backwards around the whole rink.
That's
they
really
do.
Good.
Yes,
Better than you can do.
I tried to do that last night going up the road. Bob Jane T-Mart's Johnny Wonder High Wire Spectacular, that's really fun. And of course Television 1045A presenting Jeff Udy's Suzuki Stunt Show. Speaking of what's happening in the ring, let's go now to our ring commentator, our very own Bruce McGuigan, to find out what actually is happening over there. To you, Bruce.
Thank you, Rod. Yes, in the show jumping now, this is the National Australia Bank show jumping competition for C and D grade horses, and we're enjoying a fine round by Sue Dolan from the Gold Coast, and she's riding her fine young horse, Chicken Man. She's coming up to fence number 10 and had what has appeared to me to be a lovely clear round. Sue and her husband Philip are very keen show jumpers. Sue does the riding and Phil does the strapping, and they've been 3 months down in the south, just returned from the Sydney Royal. Riding into the show jumping arena now, and this particular event is being judged by Mr. Max Rogan from Highfields, and the gentleman who is in charge of setting the course is Robin Craig from Brookstead. This is Jason Fredericks riding Shady Deal. Jason comes from Gatton, just down in the Lockyer Valley, and the Fredericks family are very keen show jumpers. There's 3 or 4 of them been riding at Pony Club level, and now Jason has moved into the senior ranks. Clear at 1 and clear at 2. Now right rein onto the upright fence of 3, the black and white rails over there jumping up to the northern side of the ground. Now right rein onto fence number 4. Now this is an upright fence also. There's a little brush under it and 2 fault rails on the top, and that's clear. Now Jason is drawing down to a combination fence of 5A, 2 non-jumping strides and up over the brick wall, but he incurs 4 faults there for pulling a rail. Clear at fence number 6. Now onto another combination of fence 7. 2 upright fences. Oh, Shady Deal didn't like the look of that at all. And there's faults there. 3 faults for refusal, 4 for a rail down. So Shady Deal has 7 faults up until this stage. Successful on the second attempt. 1 non-jumping stride and out over 7B. These combination fences must be jumped in 1 continuous fluent motion, and clear at fence number 8 through the centre now to the spread fence. Now this fence is about 4 feet with a 5-foot spread, and clear at 10, so Shady Deal ends up with 7 faults, so he won't go on to the second round. This is the first round. It's a 3-rounder. The first 2 rounds not against time, but the third and final round, an added element of time makes it even more difficult for them. Seabreeze Jackson is the next horse. Now Miss Alison Ford is coming out on Seabreeze Jackson. He's an Appaloosa bred horse and a very useful type. We'll go back to Rod in the studio now and come back in just a few moments to the ring centre.
Thanks very much, Brucey, and interesting to see all that show jumping taking place. There's very few horses that actually fault on those jumps. It's amazing.
Must be why they're in the competition.
Yes, that must be why they're champions. Now, some of those jumps are about 575 metres long, I think. That's what they'd feel like, actually, when you're coming towards them. We're going to have a break, and we'll be back shortly with some more interesting things about what's happening here at the 1986 Toowoomba show. Don't go too far away.
Australia's commercial vehicle market, Toyota outsells its closest competitor by almost 3 to 1. Now, in 1986, Toyota is set to move even further ahead with a model lineup that puts power back into the marketplace. See your Toyota dealer now.
Oh, what a feeling! Toyota, big country Toyota.
Crazy critters, Peter's Crazy Critters. More fun when the flavor goes whizzes up and do, and your cheeks pop out when you eat a kangaroo. You can't keep a straight face eating a koala berry. You go crazy when you chew it and you swallow any. When a daredevil hits a funny place, there's just no way you can keep a straight face. Crazy critters. This kangaroo. Koala berry do and a real daredevil. With Peter's Crazy Critters, you can keep a straight face.